Those are my special jungle.
Jungle tights? Jungle tights. That's us, Kurt and Marty Anderson. We'd always talked about getting away on a trip. A real trip. You know, wild jungles, mountains, and adventure. So we're gonna drive a Nissan Pathfinder 7,000 miles. From Chicago to Rio. We figure the drive to Brazil will take about 6 weeks. Depending on traffic.
The only thing that would taste better than a nice cold one is a cold filter one.
Can you draft anymore? Not the time.
Because if you want a beer whose rich, smooth draft taste hasn't been changed by heat pasteurization, we've got it down cold. Cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft. It's as real as beer gets.
See it, Bennigan. We need this now.
Now?
Tonight.
Like tonight? Like yesterday?
When you need to escape from the everyday,
Tonight.
escape to Bennigan's.
This man needs help.
Escape to the people who help you unwind.
Can I help you, Jack?
All the help I can get.
Escape to the kind of food
How's our friend
that
here?
leaves the everyday far behind. Only Bennigan's is your escape from the everyday.
This man has agreed to demonstrate how refreshing Irish Spring is.
Oh, there's something about Irish Spring. Oh, yes, it makes me want to sing.
Oh, it is the most refreshing thing, the scent of Irish Spring.
With conditioners for my skin. The lather makes me feel like a king of a bar.
If this much refreshment sounds good to you, try Irish Spring and bring more shower to your shower.
Irish Spring.
What's so special about Wendy's new Bacon Swiss Burger? Bacon, special sauce, Swiss cheese, more bacon, and a toasted Kaiser bun. Wendy's is the only Bacon Swiss Burger with 3 strips of bacon. Come in now and grab one while they're hot.
And for a limited time, buy a Wendy's Bacon Swiss and get a small order of French fries for only 25 cents. Only at Wendy's.
I was a school wuss. I played golf.
Basketball. I didn't know how to play basketball, so I became a scorer.
Who remembers their actual first girlfriend? Her name was Louise. Went to a makeout party. And? I would have done better, but I was bald then, too.
Levi's 100% cotton Dockers. If you're not wearing Dockers, you're just wearing pants.
My first kiss, I remember.
Was there a girl involved?
There was a girl involved.
In everyone's life, there's a summer of 42.
Disney Fever covers the globe. Catch the fever. The magical world of Disney premieres Sunday on NBC.
For continuous light rock, Houston turns to K-Light 93.7 FM.
K-Light's like an old friend. They know me and what I like.
What dry was. What dry is. Introducing new Michelob Dry Beer. It's brewed longer to start bold, finish clean, and refresh completely. New Michelob Dry. One taste, And you'll drink it dry.
From a world of fear and darkness comes a creature so monstrous, no one dares speak its name.
Can't you call it off?
Nothing can call it off. Pumpkinhead, rated R.
Starts Friday, October 14th.
50 grand plus for high school teachers, Monday on USA Today.
It's new from Polaroid, the Impulse camera. Go where it takes you.
You got to go. Go with your impulse. You got to go. Go with your impulse.
Go with the new Polaroid Impulse camera.
You got to go. Go with your impulse.
I won't grow up.
I won't grow up.
I don't want to wear a tie.
I don't want to wear a tie.
And a serious expression.
And a serious expression.
In the middle of July.
Temperatures expected in the 90s today.
If growing up means it would be beneath my dignity to climb a tree, I won't grow up. Never grow up. Never grow up. Not me.
Aren't there enough hours in the day when you have to be a grown-up? Introducing the four-wheel drive Sidekick from Suzuki.
A lot of places will cut you a deal on the price of 2 pizzas, but what usually gets cut is the amount of cheese and the toppings. But at Pizza Hut, you get 2 medium hand-tossed traditional pizzas loaded with 2 layers of cheese, just $9.99. Pile in your favorite toppings for an additional charge to cover both pizzas. At Pizza Hut, we always cut you a great deal. So why get their skimpy pizzas when you can get great pairs from Pizza Hut delivered?
Pizza Hut, making it great.
Monday on The Scene at 5, you might think recreational vehicles always look like rolling suburban homes. So we're going to show you one of the original RVs. Plus, 2 on Your Side's Gail Anderson tells us how to keep our car looking good and running great. Get some good news you can use. Monday on The Scene at 5.
Medicine and health. Nothing is as important. Nothing is as hard to keep up with unless you watch HealthCast on Channel 2 News at 6.
Harry, if you don't want to end up in court, you better send that child support.
I'm calling about your son Grover. You better send money. His ski trip's over.
Send the money now, you dig? Or we won't make our next gig.
To send someone money fast, come to Western Union. We'll make sure it gets to any of our 10,000 locations, usually in 15 minutes or less.
Cruising!
Western Union, the fastest way to send money.
Today's small cars are tougher than ever on oil. Their high-compression engines not only rev high, they can run hotter than regular small car engines. Their searing heat can begin to break down an oil immediately. That's why there's Castrol, the motor oil that in every grade provides maximum protection against viscosity and thermal breakdown. So use Castrol before your engine does something to get you heated up. Castrol, engineered for today's smaller cars.
In this day of mergers and acquisitions, when banks have been taken over by entertainment companies.
Next.
When cereal companies have been taken over by shoe companies. Avis Incorporated is happy to remind you that we've been taken over by someone who actually knows something about the rent-a-car business. The Avis corporate employees.
Let's show them how great a rent-a-car company can be.
Have a great trip.
Avis. We're trying harder than ever.
I have a dream.
You dreamed. You struggled. You came together and were heard. But in the last presidential election, 8 million black Americans weren't heard from. Here. Democracy. It can't be of the people and for the people if it's not by the people. Vote.
Studio line from L'Oreal. Ever need the heavy artillery? New Mega Spritz. Aim higher, freeze it higher, don't stop like that.
Sculpt your hair any way you like it.
Studio line from L'Oreal.
On Halloween, there's only one light beer. Miller Lite.
It's just like checkers. It's triple jump. It's boom, boom, boom.
You make the right choices, you get to the prize.
you.
Check this car out. This is a car that climbs volcanoes.
I got a winner here. I don't believe it.
I may be talking out of both sides of my mouth, but this Ultimate Cheeseburger, I like what it's got, and I like what it's not. I like all the beef it has and all the onions it doesn't have. I like all the cheese they put on and all the pickles they left off.
The Ultimate Cheeseburger. Just beef and cheese and cheese and beef. At Jack in the Box. For exciting new taste, this is the place.
I like what it isn't, and I love what it is.
I'm telling you that he is ready for an honest job.
Announcing the triumphant return of Captain Harold's Theater of the Sky. This week's blockbuster is Evil Roy Slade with
Mickey Rooney, Dick Shaw, Henry Gibson, Tom DeLuise, Edie Adams, Pamela Austin, Milton Berle, and starring John Aston as Evil Roy Slade.
She likes it when you blow in her left ear.
Evil Roy Slade, tonight at 12:30 on Channel 2. Captain Harold is back.
I'm telling you that he is ready for an honest job.
It's the craziest wedding of the year with Cloris Leachman, Dick Van Patten, Michelle Green, Scott Valentine, and Max Wright.
Isn't this exciting?
They're all going to the chapel Sunday.
Ahoy, traveling animals. Come aboard for the premiere of The Great Escape. Sail off with us on a wild weekend party cruise. Discover our sunniest city, San Diego, USA. Then hitch a ride to a beautiful country village. Romantic nights in Athens, Greece. Become a part of it all. This week on the premiere of The Great Escape, your television travel section.
Sunday night at 11:45 on Channel 2.
A father, a fighter, a passionate man. Geraldo.
Weekdays at 4, only on Channel 2.
We'll have complete Oiler highlights on Sports Sunday at 10:20.
Lord, I hear that lonesome train sound like the 501. All my life it seems me and my Levi's jeans, we've been on the run.
When the engineers at Nissan designed the new 240SX, they wanted it to have certain acceleration characteristics. The Nissan 240SX. It's a lot of sports car, but you can handle it.
The Corlick sisters on Denny's Grand Slam breakfast specials.
Oh, there's nothing better in the morning than eating a Grand Slam special at the ballpark. You can't eat a Grand Slam here. Well, don't tell me you found something better for breakfast. No, but we came here to see a Grand Slam. As soon as I see one, I'm going to eat it. They don't even serve Grand Slam breakfast in the ballpark. Then the game's over. Oh, it's time to go eat at Lenny's. Denny's!
Try one of our Grand Slam breakfast specials for $2.99, only at Denny's.
You know, he didn't have to talk to me. I mean, I thought not in my wildest dreams. You know, I told some friends at school that I talked to Ron Stone. They're like, yeah, right, Hilda. You talked to Ron Stone. You always picture Ron Stone interviewing you. You never think you're going to be interviewing Ron Stone. He helped me with my book report, and he helped me with all the little things that I don't think I could have gotten from any place else but talking to him. I don't know, I can just say he's one of us. He really helped me. And Channel 2 works for me.
Not a penny will I pinch.
I will never grow a mustache.
I will never grow a mustache.
Or a fraction of an inch.
Or a fraction of an inch.
'Cause growing up is awfuler than all the awful things that ever were. I won't
grow up, never grow up.
Not me.
Aren't there enough hours in the day when you have to be a grown-up? Introducing the Sidekick from Suzuki.
All my life, I believed that if I did the right things, that I'd be happy. But then I lost my business. And then I lost my wife. I tried to put my life back together again, but I just couldn't. Until I found God. And He led me to First Presbyterian Church.
You see bad out on the freeway every day. You see bad out on the street every day. You see somebody getting arrested, somebody getting a ticket, somebody having an accident all the time. That's something you always see. It's nice to see something good that's happening or something that's helping the community or the people around you.
The Scene at 5 on Channel 2. Good news for Houston and the good people who call it home.
Ron, you do a good job on the news. We enjoy watching you. Doug, you're right along beside him.
I'm telling you that he is ready for an honest job.
Announcing the triumphant return of Captain Harold's Theater of the Sky. This week's blockbuster is Evil Roy Slade with
Mickey Rooney, Dick Shawn, Henry Gibson, Dom DeLuise, Edie Adams, Pamela Austin, Milton Berle, and starring John Aston as Evil Roy Slade.
She likes it when you blow in her left ear.
Evil Roy Slade, tonight at 12:30 on Channel 2. Captain Harold is back.
I'm telling you that he is ready for an honest job.
Just a few months ago, these students had no jobs and no future. But thanks to the San Jacinto College Dislocated Worker Program, they are retraining for jobs in the rapidly expanding food service industry. The program includes free tuition and fees and will assist you with childcare, transportation, and job placement. So if you've been laid off or your company's gone out of business, call San Jacinto College at 459-7180 and ask about the Dislocated Worker Program. Class openings will be available for a limited time only, so call today.
Meredith Baxter Burney triumphs in the performance of a lifetime.
I'm a person just like you are.
The inspirational true story of Winnie, Monday.
Sunday, the NFL plays here when the Jets battle the Bengals.
Before your team takes the field, catch NFL Live, only on NBC.